From the Trap to the Cross, the story of Malik Rivers. He ran the streets, ruled the corners, and trusted no one. At 30, Malik Rivers had everything money could buy, except peace. This is the story of how a dope dealer met divine grace and chose the cross over the chaos. Raised in a rough part of Chicago, his father was in and out of jail, his mother struggled to make ends meet. By age 15, Malik was running with a crew, learning the game from older dealers. By 21, he was a kingpin in his neighborhood. Fast cars, gold chains, expensive shoes, but always looking over his shoulder. I wasn't living, I was surviving, and I didn't care who I had to hurt to make it. The breaking point. A rival crew set him up. His closest friend was gunned down in front of him. Malik barely escaped with his life. That night he went home, sat in the dark, and cried for the first time in years. Malik was in his room, holding a gun in one hand and a Bible in the other, left by his praying grandma. Malik didn't feel like a boss for the first time. He felt like a broken little boy. Malik went to sleep, and he had a dream of being in chains and walking into darkness until a man glowing in white grabbed his hand and said, "This is not who I created you to be." Malik was hesitant. He walked into a church his grandmother used to take him to. A visiting preacher speaks directly to Malik's soul. "You are not your past. You are not your pain. God is calling you out." Tears stream down Malik's face. He walks to the altar, drops to his knees. That was the moment I laid it all down. The money, the pride, the hate, I gave it all to Jesus. A new beginning, Malik begins mentoring young boys in the neighborhood, opens a Christian community center named The Lighthouse, shares his testimony in prisons and schools. He also gets baptized with his mum and little brother watching, side-by-side images of Dealer Malik and Disciple Malik. I traded the streets for salvation, and it's the best deal I've ever made. Malik Rivers once lived for the hustle, but now he lives for hope. If he can change, anyone can. If Malik's story touched you, don't scroll. Share this. You never know who needs to hear that God still saves. Join Malik Rivers with his testimony of salvation by the book Acts 2:38. Drop Amen in the comments if you believe in second chances. This is a message from Fusion Power, your one-stop solution. Subscribe to this channel, hit that bell, and show me some love by giving me a thumbs up.